So Rashee Rice is obviously going to be a problem. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, okay, if y'all look at what Rashee Rice has been doing in this offseason, he's been performing. He's been doing very, very well. And he's been practicing at a high level. Now, obviously, when I say he's doing very, very well, I'm talking about football-wise. And we know that a suspension may be in play. But Rashee Rice is one of the best assets that we have on offense. And I think a lot of people are forgetting that due to the wide receivers that we got in Xavier Worthy and Hollywood Brown, and due to the fact that Rashee Rice has been in legal troubles, I think a lot of people forgetting what he did last season. So Rashee Rice was a key part on why this Chiefs offense even ended up doing good, because look, Rashee Rice, obviously he was a rookie, and being a rookie in Andy Reid's system, you usually don't get that much snaps, or you don't get that much reps or that much playing time. But Rashee Rice was well needed because we had no spark in that wide receiver room. We really had no spark. I mean, it was a very still wide receiver room. The offense was doing terrible. So Rashee Rice stepping up throughout them weeks and having the season that he had, it changed a lot for the Kansas City Chiefs, man. Let's go over some of Rashee Rice stats from last season. Rashee Rice obviously had 938 yards, 79 receptions with 7 TDs, and he averaged 11.9 yards per, you know what I mean, 11.9 yards per catch or whatever. But let's take a look at his splits, right? So if we look at what he did throughout the whole year. Now, in the beginning of the year, against Detroit, he had only 29 yards in a game, which is bad. Then against Jacksonville, he had 20. Against Chicago, he had 59. Against the Jets, he had 32. Against Minnesota, he had 33. So this is when he's, starting off pretty bad. Then he picks it up. Denver, breakout game, 72 yards. Chargers, 60. Denver again, 56. Then bad game against Miami, 17. But the Eagles, bad game, 42. Then his next breakout game was 107 yards versus the Raiders. Then he went for 64 against Green Bay, 72 against Buffalo, 91 against New England, 57 against the Raiders again when he played them again, and then 127 yards on 5 receptions and 6 targets against the Cincinnati Bengals. So Rashee Rice, he started making noise. And then his first playoff game ever, 130 receiving yards with a TD. So Rashee Rice is a big reason why our season even got revived. And I still expect him to do good stuff next year, man. I mean, he's a very good player. He's very solid. Like, I don't see why he wouldn't be able to do what he did last year unless he gets a crazy suspension, which may not even happen at this point. So, I don't know, man. But either way, he still established himself in his offense, and he's obviously a valuable asset. He's a valuable asset. But I don't want him on the outside looking in, because, Hollywood Brown, Xavier Worthy, and Tony, you don't know what they could do. So, let's see. But we got to love Rice. I mean, he did very, very good throughout the season. Very good. Like I said, man, 16 games played. And that's what I forgot to mention. He had 938 yards in only 16 games. If he would have played that last game, it's a big chance to get out 1,000 yards. And he's a great player, bro. And I really want him to stay. I don't want his role to diminish if he, has to serve a lengthy suspension. But if he does get back on the field, then he could definitely build on, that excellent rookie campaign that he had. And he fits the offense very well as that yard after catch threat. It's him being that yard after catch threat and that big dude, man. So that big Brolic type of wide receiver, like a Debo type of guy that, breaks tackles, that big dude, man. But I just don't know. The suspension is very, very bad. And I know I sound like I'm just saying a bunch of, gibberish, but I'm really not. I'm rushing through this video because I've been outside all day and I'm just trying to get y'all a video. But I don't think Rice is going to be suspended. I mean, I don't know. He may be suspended and he may not be suspended, but as of right now, it's actually looking like it's a chance that he doesn't even get suspended. So if Rashee Rice doesn't get suspended and he plays a 17-game season, all the grind and all the hard work that he's been putting in these practice clips and what he's been doing in the off season and the grind and the working that he's been doing. He's looking very fast. He's looking shifty. He's looking efficient. A lot of the videos is on Twitter if y'all want to go see. Rashee Rice may have a huge year, and that's building off 900 and he had 938 yards, right? So him having 938 yards, he could definitely build off of that and go for a higher number. I mean, he's gonna be able to eat more when it's dudes that's fast like Worthy and Hollywood out there, over there spreading the field and stuff. So Rashee Rice could definitely have an opportunity to, just get more yards and have more targets. And he's not going to be the main threat that they're going to be looking at, which is going to help him a lot. And I'm pretty sure he's going to be in a slot or something. I don't know. But Rice, deadly, man. I do this great at football. And he was the hero of last year for us. He was really the hero. I love Rice. I love what he does. But hopefully he could not get suspended. I mean, I understand he did something bad, but as humans, we all make mistakes, but I don't want him to get suspended. I'm sorry. I just don't want it to happen. And I want to see him out there on the field with Worthy and Hollywood so we can really see how good that this offense is going to truly be. Because Rice, he was a big threat to defenses last season, and he was a huge reason why our offense even got better. So we want to definitely make sure that he's still able to be in this offensive game plan, and him being the type of monster that he is on the field with the speed, and because he's not slow. Like he has a mix of everything: speed, strength, route running, size. Obviously he's not a speedster, but he still has some solid speed on him. So with everything that he brings to a wide receiver room, you want this guy. You want to see him on your team. You don't want to see him just watching on the sidelines. You want to see him playing, and you want to see him out there doing what he got to do. And I'm also be coming to I'm gonna try my hardest to come to Kansas City September 5th. So if y'all could, we could do like a little meet and greet. I'm not famous or nothing, but if y'all want to somehow meet me before the Chiefs game, I'm gonna be going there. If you want to meet me before the Chiefs game, then we could definitely do that. I'll set up like a little thing on my community tab. I'm gonna be here before such and such at this time, and y'all come through, man. I just get to meet some people that watch my videos, and let's get it. That'll be fun. I want to meet some of my subs, man. Like, I want to connect with y'all. I want to show y'all really a family. So hopefully I can see y'all at that Chiefs game, man. I'm gonna be flying all the way from New York, so that's how y'all know I'm dedicated. I'm gonna let y'all know if I go through with the plans. But it's been your boy Chiefs Priority, and I'm out. Peace.